So tell me, a terrible experience, something that has ever happened to you that you can never forget.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Honestly, I never thought I would be standing here telling this story, but I thank God I am.
Carry on.
It all started when I finished my secondary school.
Okay.
So a woman came to our church. She looked successful, she dressed well, and she had a nice car. She used to be a member of our church before she traveled out of the country. So while she was doing her Thanksgiving in church, she said she wanted to thank God in a very special way.
How?
That she wanted to give back to the church for their utmost support. So she told the church that she was going to take 5 girls from the church for a fully funded scholarship abroad.
Are you serious?
That she wants to give them a better life. No boys, so just girls.
That's suspicious.
Because according to her, she said embassies accept girls faster.
He's a liar. A very bad liar.
The church didn't question it. Parents didn't question it either. Why? Because she has traveled and she already made it. I wasn't in church at that time, but my mom came and explained everything to me, and I didn't fully understand the whole thing. But everyone was excited about it. Free opportunity, free visa, free, like a better future, I guess.
Okay.
I became one of the girls that was selected. So she kept telling us that we should be patient. Our visa was being processed. We were very happy and then hopeful, but we didn't know that we were walking into a trap.
How?
The day we were to travel came, and then this woman didn't take us to any airport though.
You?
We traveled by bus, even though a week before our trip, she brought our visas to our parents.
Okay.
That was when everything felt off. But I still looked at the visa, although I didn't know if it was fake or not, so I was still hopeful. Now, after a very long journey, we arrived somewhere very late at night. So guess what this woman did next? She collected all our phones and locked us in a very tiny room. She collected all our phones and locked us in a very tiny room.
No.
So no explanations, and we weren't even allowed to ask any questions. And this was when I realized that this was not a scholarship and we're not even abroad. It was later that I found out that we were in Ghana. And we also found out that it was not just the girls from my church. Others were taken through Libya, Mali, and Niger. Different routes, but same evil plan. Then the truth came out. She told us we had to work to pay her everything she had spent to bring us to Ghana. And guess what we had to do? Prostitution. That we needed to sleep with big men, and once we've cleared our debts, we were free to go.
Jesus.
So we all refused to accept her conditions, and then she starved us and left us there for days without anything to eat or drink.
Oh God.
The other girls later gave up because it wasn't easy. The frustration became too much for them and they had to give in to our conditions. As soon as they accepted, she released them and was treating them very nicely, bought them new clothes, shoes, even got them a new phone, but with a newly registered SIM card. So they left me there because I refused to comply to their conditions. And she knew I was serious when I told her that over my dead body would I do such. And then if I was to die there because of the hunger and everything I was going through, that she was going to take me to my country and bury me there, or else she wouldn't know peace.
Damn.
I stayed there for over 12 days. I was grateful for one of the girls that kept sneaking in food to me. So one night, while I was in the room locked up, she came to me and then she threw my phone to me. The phone was wiped out. There was no contact again. Nothing was on my phone anymore. There wasn't even a SIM card on it anymore. And then she told me to leave. Without clothes, without money. I've never even been to that country before. I didn't even know how to go about the whole situation. That night I thought my life was over, but God showed up. I can't even explain the details of what I went through to come back, but I went through hell before I was able to make it back to Nigeria. So when I went back home and told my parents and the church what the woman was really into and what she did to us, they were silent at first. Then tears, then anger. All my parents could do was cry and lay curses out of pain and regret. Even the church was broken and they started making move to bring the woman and every other person that was involved in this inhuman act to book. And this goes to other parents out there that are under the sound of my voice. Listen, desperation is what most traffickers feed on. They won't come and tell you straight to your face what they do. They'll come with smiles, promises, and God sent me words. And then before you know it, your life is no longer yours. Please, parents, don't trade your child's safety for hope that hasn't been verified. Make your small investigation before handing your child over to someone you think you know. Poverty is painful, yes, but ignorance is deadlier. And it has caused so many lives to be completely ruined. Please understand this. Nothing good comes for free. And anything that sounds too easy is usually hiding something evil. And the problem here is many African parents love their children, but they are easily deceived by success stories, church titles, appearances, more than processes and verification. And they sometimes outsource responsibility because of hardship, pressure, or hope. And that is a systemic problem. But I'm standing here as an example and also a warning. If someone promises your child a better life without sacrifices, please ask questions. Parents must replace hope with verification. Hope is very good but hope without proof is very dangerous.
Exactly.
So before you hand your child over to somebody, please ask, why is it free and what do they stand to gain? And if those questions make the person angry, that there is already your answer.
He makes me proud.
Because human trafficking is a crime against humanity. And many girls never got the chance to tell their story, but I did. Let my story save someone else out there, because this thing is not fun.